First, it is 8 o'clock on a Wednesday, which means it is tier time. Nick's about to debut the wild card edition of his NFL tiers. Take it away, Nick.
Jenna, next week will be literally tier time because next week's the final installment. This is the penultimate episode of our NFL tiers, our first playoff edition. Reveal the tiers right now. Committee slaved long and hard over this. Here we go. Starting at the bottom of the tiers, you have drawing dead. Now, that's a poker term. That's in, you're all in against somebody, you turn your hands over, and you're like, there is not a single card that can come out for me to win. That's the Bears. Nothing can happen for them to beat the Saints. I know my guy Brandon's going to be like, any given Sunday. No, not this Sunday. They're dead. All right, move on. Move on. Terrible timing. The Rams and the Browns. A month ago felt very differently about these teams. And I understand that people are like, Nick, you don't even like tiny hands golf. I don't. But my man, Teen Wolf himself, I watched that game. He did not impress. The offense scored 9 points. The defense scored 9 points. And I do not think Walford can go on the road and beat Seattle. The Browns, unfortunately, the COVID news to me, it just comes at the worst possible time. The 0%ers. Not 0% to win a playoff game. Any of these teams can, and two of them, I think, will, maybe all three, win a playoff game. But Washington, Indy, and Pittsburgh are 0% to win the championship. They are 0% to win 4 consecutive playoff games. Now the teams that could win the title. Fear factor. You guys remember the old show Fear Factor? It'd be like, hey, you're going to jump from one semi to the next. And it seemed amazingly dangerous. But then you're like, wait, it's on network television. No one's actually going to die. So it was like a fake fear. That's what the Titans, Bucks, and Bills are. They seem dangerous, but you know deep down they're not. The Titans, it's like, can that secondary get through 4 rounds? No. The Bucks, can that offensive line and Brady's aversion to getting hit hold up for 4 rounds all on the road? No, they can't. And even the most ardent members of Bills Mafia know in their heart of hearts he ain't winning 4 straight playoff games, he being Josh Allen. So now we get to the championship caliber tier. The Saints, they've been building to this moment. They are the 2 seed. They finally have underrated story, Michael Thomas back and maybe the healthiest he's been since Sean Payton tried to run up the score in week 1. They are dangerous. Seattle, take the offense from the first half of the year, take the defense from the second half of the year, combine it into one team, and you can win the Super Bowl. Baltimore Ravens, they are hot. They are healthier than they've been, still not fully healthy, but healthier than they've been. And Lamar is playing the best football he's played since his MVP season, and they have a championship coach. The Packers, obviously the #1 contender. Aaron Rodgers playing the best football of his life, which is an amazing statement to make because the best football of his life previously was some of the best football we've ever seen. And oh, the old boring champs stay the champs. A lot of folks, by the way, the champs have a chance to go into the playoffs as the rare nobody believes in us champs with all these folks picking Buffalo, but the champs stay the champs. How much stay because they haven't played in a couple weeks as they're resting folks. Brandon, it is the first playoff edition of the tiers. The committee only had 14 teams to focus on. Therefore, we feel we were able to execute it with even better precision. I can't imagine there's any issue with this whatsoever.
Look, Nick, I'm more impressed with how you retain all this information. It's almost like you're a little genius when it comes to all this sports stuff. So good job there, breaking down all the teams and going back to week 1. Who remembers Mike Thomas going down and what Sean Payton did in that game and how idiotic that was? So that was impressive. But if you throw those, well, maybe you don't have to throw those tiers up. Look at 2 teams. I still have faith in my preseason prediction that the Pittsburgh Steelers will come out of the AFC, represent the AFC in the Super Bowl. And on the NFC side, it will be the Seattle Seahawks. I still have faith there, and hopefully it can come together for me at the end. But there's 2 teams I want to talk about specifically. The Buffalo Bills, Nick. I honestly believe that you're just disrespecting them because you really fear them the most. You keep talking about the Baltimore Ravens as the team that you fear, but I really believe it's the Buffalo Bills, and you're not trying to speak it to to it in existence. So what is that bet with Colin? Because you're definitely going to get this ketchup and mustard in your face when you lose this bet. What is that bet again? I just want to remind everybody.
Yep.
Colin, yes.
So if the Bills lose in the first round, Colin gets sprayed in the face, Colin Cowherd, with ketchup and mustard. If they make it to the AFC Championship game or further, it happens to me. If they lose in round 2, it's no action.
Okay.
So that's how it works. And this is absolutely not happening to me.
That's happening to you. That's happening to you. That's absolutely happening to you. And I'll buy a ticket to watch that live. The second team I want to talk about really quickly is the Tampa Bay Bucks. I'm not going to bore you guys with a lot of stats. You can get that on any show. Just Google it if you want to read more into it. But the reality is that guy right there, Tom Brady, has been balling since their Week 13 bye. Look at the numbers. Oh, my goodness. And Nick, he's also looking really smooth. It looks like this guy is 27 years old. I'm telling you, Nick, this dude is on a mission not only to win another Super Bowl, but to do it in high fashion. This team right here, you need to look out for.
Here's the thing, Brandon. So my case against the Bucks, it's like, and we just had an election last night, it's like when you have a dossier of negative info on a political opponent and you just want to slowly release it piece by piece. So every day this week, I'm going to bring you a different piece of information. Today, I want to bring up something that I guarantee you have not yet thought about, but when I bring it to you, it's going to concern you. Because you were the one that actually alerted me to this problem a few months ago. And that's old man Brady's bedtime. Tommy Brady likes to go to bed around 7:30. The NFL did Tommy Brady no favors. They said, oh, we need you in prime time.
This is a true story.
We need you with the lights on. We need you at night. Tom said, oh my God, at night. It's like playing in Europe. I'm gonna be jet lagged. I don't, my whole body clock. This year, Tom Brady during the day, amazing. Tom Brady at night, so sleepy he forgets what down it is, forgets to shake people's hands, forgets how to throw footballs. Brandon, they gave him a night game. They gave him a night game, Brandon. You're not that far from Tampa. You're going to drive up there and help him start readjusting the sleep schedule. What are you going to do? The night game is a problem.
I got you. I got you. You know about TB12. You know Tom Brady, he formulates supplements. He teaches people how to eat clean and how to train and do all, how to be more, what is it, more pliability. What does he teach? This whole crazy little new way. Pliable. There you go. But his supplements, he talk about hydration, big on hydration. Well, you know me, I got my own supplement company too. And I got a rest formula for him. Old Tom Brady, I'm sending you my rest supplement. If you take 3 capsules, he's going to take 3 capsules before his bedtime, and he's going to wake up energized and ready to go. I'm telling you.
Okay. All right. Wilds.
What's going on?
Wilds.
Okay.
Oh, the Ravens.
Fresh from the Ravens' claw.
Michael.
Good day, Ms. Wolf. Good day, Ms. Martin. Good day, the gentleman from Kansas City. Fresh from the Ravens' claw. Poor Brian is exhausted. Brian, was your name Ryan? I forgot. I change it every week. He's drinking because he flew all the way from Los Angeles to deliver the latest petition. The latest petition is contained henceforth of why the Rams should move up multiple tiers for the following reasons contained in henceforth. Reason number 1. The NFL's best defense. I know I say that about a lot of defenses. This time I mean it literally. They give up the fewest points, the fewest yards, and the fewest passing yards. Article number 2, Nicholas. Wolford Wolfpack will howl. It's not just for people named Kevin Wildes and Jenna Wolf, honorary chairwoman.
Yes.
Which, the Wolfman. Do you know how many quarterbacks have ever thrown for 200 yards and run for 50 yards in their NFL debut? I'll wait. 0, just the Wolfman. Number 2, trivia.
He threw.
Do you know how many NFL quarterbacks have an active LinkedIn? Just the Wolfman, in case it doesn't work out. He's always got a backup plan. Got a backup plan for his career. Also has a backup plan when the play breaks down against the Seahawks. Article number 3. Pressure, pressure, pressure. Aaron Donald led the league in pressures. and TJ Watt was number 2. But, Nicholas, the gap between Aaron Donald and TJ Watt was the same as TJ Watt and the 17th player. That's how good Aaron Donald is, who I believe you refer to as one of a living legend. So for the following reasons, and a bonus take, the same take you have about Chase Young, getting mad at Tom Brady, that's what's going to happen with Aaron Donald and Russell Wilson, even though Russ is slightly more mobile. But for those following reasons, please move the Rams up multiple tiers. Good day.
Listen, I would love to be able to believe in the Rams. I would love it. I'm with Brandon that we need more players like Jalen Ramsey that are just like, you suck, you're no good, you're trash. I love the way I like that. Aaron Donald trains against knives in the offseason. He is pacing towards being one of the 10 greatest defensive players ever. McVay has never lost a game where he led at halftime. I love all those things about the Rams. But can I close my eyes and even start to imagine John Wolford going to Russell Wilson's house and beating him in the playoffs? I can't. It is incomprehensible to me that John Wolford is going to go on the road against Russell Wilson, an all-time playoff performer. Look it up. He's had one career bad playoff game, and that game, he threw a game-winning touchdown in overtime to get to the Super Bowl. It's the only bad playoff game he's ever had. So the Wolford part, I know you love him because his name is like Jenna's, I suppose, but I just can't believe in it. I just can't.
Exactly.
I'd love to. I just can't.